Welcome back. We are now just 5 days away from an election that will determine, among other things, which candidate, John Cox or Joy Hofmeister, will be the next state superintendent of schools. In
a moment, we're going to show you the results of News 9's exclusive poll in that race. But first, we turn to our Alex Cameron for a truth test on the ads the two candidates have been running. Alex?
Kelly, Amanda, these two have been debating across the state, trying to reach voters in person. But there's power in television ads, which is why we wanted to take a closer look specifically at the one ad, an attack ad, that the Hofmeister campaign is running.
John Cox's superintendent salary is $141,000, nearly twice the state average.
This is a half-truth. It's true that Cox, the superintendent of the Peg School District, makes $141,000. But according to the State Department of Education, the average superintendent salary in Oklahoma is just over $103,000, and $141,000 is not nearly twice that. As far as the salary goes, Cox points out that, like most rural superintendents, he does several jobs, including school principal. Also, he says the school board sets his salary, not him. Hofmeister says he could ask for a lower salary if he wanted and put the money saved to other uses.
His teachers, they earn $3,000 below average.
This is true. The average teacher in Oklahoma makes $44,000, while the 17 teachers in Pegs average $41,000. Cox says teacher pay rates are set by the state, not him, and that his teachers in general are less experienced, so they're lower on the pay scale. Hofmeister points out the state only sets a minimum starting salary. Districts are free to pay more if they want. And she says the average tenure of Peg's teachers is 9 years.
John Cox paid his teachers less so he could make more.
You decide. Cox again affirms he has no control over his or his teachers' salaries, and there's absolutely no validity to the ad's claim. Hofmeister says the proof is in the fact that he accepted a pay raise in his most recent contract.
So this is a very deliberate decision to pay himself more, knowing that his teachers were $3,000 less than the state average.
Now, Superintendent Cox is also running a TV ad, but it's not a negative ad and doesn't make any claims that we felt needed a truth test. Kelly?
All right, Alex, very interesting. This race is going to be decided by voters who say they're still undecided. Our third and final pre-election poll shows only 2 points separate Joy Hofmeister and John Cox. It is virtually a dead heat. Hofmeister at 42% has gained 4 points since last month. Cox at 40% has gained 2. Nearly 18% of the voters, though, say they are still undecided.
And another race we're going to watch very closely is the race for governor. Our exclusive News 9 poll shows that race is closer than ever. You're going to find out what separates Mary Fallon and Joe Dorman when we reveal our final poll. Those numbers tonight on News 9 at 10.